Did you just put that back in there?
It's boiling water. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, Life with Carlos. The first thing you're going to notice is this is now my kitchen. It just happens that I sold my house last month, and so right now I am between homes. So I am going to be doing a very special dish for you today, and I'm doing it in my daughter's kitchen. Bear with me because I don't know where everything is, but we'll find it. So I decided to do this. This is my specialty. It's called chicken spaghetti, but with a twist. I'm going to use fettuccine pasta. So let's call it chicken fettuccine a la Carlos. That's it. Chicken fettuccine a la Carlos. What we're going to have here is about 2.5 pound boneless, skinless thighs. However, you can mix that and have half dark meat and half white meat. The first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and put some salt and pepper on the chicken and let it sit while I cut all the other ingredients. So, got a little bit of salt. By the way, this is 1 tablespoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of pepper. And I'm going to put this on the meat. Actually, I'm going to do it this way. I'm not a professional chef, but this what works for me. It's work with my hands. You can also do this with whole chicken. The only thing is that once you cook the chicken, then you have to take it out and not only cut it in pieces, but you also have to take the skin and debone it. So you can see I just rub my hand in the pepper and the salt, rub it around it. Also, since I'm at my daughter's house, she has 5 children. So you might hear some noises in the background, or you might see somebody going by, and that's okay. We're a family here. So there it is. I've used the salt and the pepper to get the chicken all. And we're going to put this aside. I'll wash my hands now. Especially when you're dealing with chicken and you're going to deal with something else. The next thing is I have 3 medium-sized red peppers. Okay, I'm gonna wash those. Onions come later. This trash, get rid of this. Touch that with my hands again. Got it. While I'm cutting this, I can tell you that my move from my house was very quick. Within a month, the house went up for sale and it sold. And so I put all my possessions in storage. Sold some of them, but most of it is now in storage. I'm in the process of looking for a house in Wilmington, Delaware.
Delaware?
No, I'm sorry, not Delaware. North Carolina. Sorry about that, people. Like I said, this is very informal. I have a daughter that lives in Wilmington, North Carolina, and that's close to the beach, so that's where I want to do. So take all of that out, wash them off, and I'm ready to work here. Alright, let's just move this over a little bit. And what we want to do is cut these not in strips. few more to go. The red peppers is what give the dish its flavor. And the onions, and of course the garlic. But the main ingredient is the red peppers. I only use a small amount of tomato sauce just to give it some color. But you'll see. Oops. Yum, yum. Are delicious. You're not supposed to talk with your mouth full. Yes, I know that. Always have a sharp knife. I should learn that lesson myself. My knife right now is not as sharp as I like to have it, but right, Alina? Alina, as many of you know, is my granddaughter, and she is who is filming this, and so she is the videographer, the audio, the video. She's the technical help. She's everything for me. If I didn't have her, I would not be able to do these videos at all. All right, we're almost there.
Thanks, Papa.
Yeah. So we finished with the red peppers, and now we're going to take an onion. This is I'd say this is like a medium onion, and actually that's all I'm going to use. I'm not going to use that other one. My knife. Peel out the skin. So cut it. There's the onions, and I leave them like this. So we're going to break them up into onion rings when they go into the dish. So we got the pepper, one medium onion. Now we're getting ready for the garlic. I love garlic, and the more, the better. For this recipe, I'm using 5 cloves of garlic. Tres, cuatro, cinco. Hit it too hard. I got it. I'll tell you what, that onion is making me my eyes watery. For this recipe, I'm going to put it in here. It's one thing about the garlic press, that it sticks in here, so you gotta move it around a little bit and get that final part. So right now we've cut the red peppers, we have sliced the onions, we have crushed the garlic. I use 1 small can of tomato sauce and 1 cup of Parmesan cheese. This one I'm not going to use until everything is done. So what we're going to do now is to cook the chicken. I'm looking around for things, so this must be the cooking oil. For those of you who like to go exactly by measuring, I would say that 2 tablespoons of olive oil. It's enough to cover the bottom of the pan. See? Now we're going to cook the chicken. As soon as the garlic's get going. We'll do that. All right, so from the crushed garlic, I'm gonna take about half a teaspoon or so. Now put it in the olive oil and wait until the olive oil is smoky before you put the chicken in. What we're doing is we're browning the chicken. That's what we're doing. And then we're gonna put in the onions, garlic, and the red peppers and the tomato sauce and let that cook for about 30 to 40 minutes. So now I'm going to put the chicken in there. I'm back. Just want to brown the chicken. You know, I was not into cooking for the major part of my life. It wasn't until maybe 20 years ago that I started to experiment and looking at different recipes and started enjoying cooking. And I think the joy about cooking is bringing all these aromas and flavors together, but it's the joy of seeing somebody sitting down and eating what I cook and saying, and they grunt because the food is so good. And that gives me a lot of pleasure. And this is one of those dishes. Keep on turning your chicken until it's brown on both sides. And we're ready to put in the rest of the ingredients. Get my knife. Hold on a minute. A handy knife. Stir everything. Add the small can of tomato sauce. Sure you mix it really well. Cover it and put it about medium heat. You don't want the chicken to stick or the onions or the red peppers to burn it anyway. And that will be there for about 30 minutes or so. While the chicken is cooking, I'm going to go ahead and boil the fettuccine. All right, I filled my pot about 3/4 of the way, since I'm going to put a 1 pound of fettuccine. Put some olive oil in the water. I was told many years ago that helps for the spaghetti not to stick. Some salt. And I use the same spoon that I used for that. It's good. So now our chicken is cooked. So come over here and take a look of where we are right now. See this? This is, the chicken is cooked and it has made the sauce with the onions, the garlic, and the red peppers. Get it out of the stove. And by the way, I already have the water boiling for the pasta. So what I like to do is I cut them in half and put them in. So the chicken is cooked. I'm taking it out and putting it on a separate dish. Oops. Those things do happen. Just cover this, set it aside. Hot. By the way, I do have the wine, okay? As you know, I use wine with my meals. Sometimes I put it in there. I've said that before. This time I'm not. I'm gonna wait until the complete dinner is done and then I'll enjoy it with the wine. But right now, I'm just drinking water. Hope you do that same. Okay. Think we're done? You want me to sing? I don't know what I've sang for you guys before, but I can sing again.
Sing something from West Side Story because that's a new movie that's coming out, the remake.
Oh, really?
Yes, they're making a new
Okay, so
one.
let's do from West Side Story. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, let me try Maria, because that's a very special song for me. Wow. The most beautiful sound I ever heard. Maria, Maria, Maria. All the beautiful words in just one word. Maria, 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 Maria. I just met a girl named Maria, and suddenly that name will never be the same to me. Maria, I'll never stop saying Maria. Thank you very much.
Papa, that was excellent! You hit the key change and everything! That was so good!
I messed up on the words.
That was excellent.
Okay, the chicken is cold by now, so I'm going to do it with my hands and start shredding it. And I always like to sing when I'm cooking, you know that. So that's another one of my favorite songs is sing, sing a song, sing out loud, sing out strong, sing of good things, not bad. Sing of happy, not sad. Sing, sing a song, make it last you throughout your whole life long. No matter if it's not good enough for anyone else to hear, just sing, sing a song. La 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 la. Okay, that's it.
Say hi to the channel, John.
Now that I shredded the chicken and I have it with the sauce, you need to come closer. You can look at this and smell it. So let's see how our spaghetti is doing here. It's al dente. Hot, steamy. And now you just pour it into a large dish. That's our beginning of the final steps. So now we're going to mix the chicken. have 1 cup of Parmesan cheese. Same process again. And please let me know in the comments that you made it and tell me how it turned out. Oops. So good. Alright, once you've mixed the Parmesan cheese, see what I like to do is flatten it from the top. Then I have the shredded Parmesan cheese. And this I'm going to put on the top. You can either shred your own Parmesan cheese, or for this recipe, I just bought it at the store. Voila! So here's a dish, and we have the oven at 350 Fahrenheit degrees. So we're gonna put this for about 20 minutes. And I say about, because what you wanna watch is when the cheese on top is melted. It's when it's done and you take it out. So come on. Wait 20 minutes. We'll see how it is. We're back. 35 minutes or so have passed since I put the chicken spaghetti fettuccine in the oven, and we're ready to take it out. Notice, please, everything is clean. I washed everything, except for the stove because it's still hot. But let's go ahead and take it out, see where we are. Nice and boiling. Look at this. Chicken fettuccine a la Carlos. This is the dish that I've made and my family loves it. This is probably not enough, believe me, because they love it so much. And they'll eat it for 2 days. So, one more thing I wanted to tell you. I'm sure Alina will put in the song Maria that I just sang a little bit from. I used to sing that to my wife back in 1963 and 1964 when I met her in college. I used to sing that song. I had a better voice at that time and I knew all the words, the right words. Messed up a little bit on this one. But hope you enjoy this video. Please share it, make this dish, and let me know how it comes out. Until the next time, hasta luego.
Why are you putting that in?
I'm ready to open it now.